Hello, my name is James Goodchap. Welcome to What's in a Brand Part 1, Intel. As I mentioned in the opening introduction video, this series is 5 simple steps to get you a distinct, intelligent, drop-dead gorgeous brand identity. It's a process that frankly a lot of people don't follow, and that's where they get into a lot of trouble on the creative end. The designer isn't quite on the same page as the client, and the client's reacting to the designs, I'll know it when I see it, and the dreaded I like syndrome comes in, where the whole process becomes about what people like, and it really needs to be about what's intelligent, what is strategic, what does this brand really need to say. One quick side note, this presentation is to address companies that already have brands. You may, however, be a company or an organization that's just starting, but the process here will be applicable to you folks also. Okay, so let's get started. Before you create, collate. Literally take all the marketing pieces you have, your brochures, your letterhead, your business cards, any print advertising, anything at all that you've put out there, including your PowerPoint presentations, your website of course, put it all out on the table, boot it up, let's take a look at everything you have. We're looking to see how we're doing in terms of brand consistency and what materials we're going to need to be mindful of as we develop the new brand or the brand refresh. Next, list your salient features, your unique selling points. That's something that you make or you're doing that nobody else does or does better. What is that one thing, that top level distinguishing characteristic or product aspect that you have and your competitors don't? And then write down, why does what you do matter? What difference does it make? Why do you get up in the morning? What's the thing that excites you and all your people in terms of your contribution to a community or to your customers? What is that thing that matters most? Now ask yourself this, does your current logo reflect those salient features or that thing that you do that's so important? And ideally your name should state clearly what it is that you do. Is the core concept or concept graphic on your logo still appropriate? Does it make sense? Design should never be gratuitous, especially not in a logo. Every element should have purpose. Every shape, every form needs to make sense. Does the font or typeface in your logo fit where you are now? Write down if it's a sans serif typeface or a serif. Also if it's uppercase or upper and lowercase. And also, does the font print well, even in one color and at small sizes? And are the colors in your logo brand identity appropriate to where you are now? Are your colors bright and vibrant? Are they reserved or businesslike? Would you describe them as conservative or contemporary, etc.? Write these things down. I tell you what, I'll give you an example, a before and after. This is the before brand for the Association of Independent California Colleges and Universities, and in terms of elements in this that reflect features or things that the association does, well, we've got books, there's a connection there with education obviously. I think that the reference to the Greek building is something to do with the fact that the association is here in Sacramento, but it's a California association, not a Sacramento association. The font would work very well if it was an association of kindergarten schools. It's not, it's colleges and universities, and the font feels a little inappropriate and remedial. One of the problems with selecting colors that are in fashion, in vogue, is that they date very, very quickly, and a good brand should not have colors or fonts that date for at least 7 to 10 years. Applying this objective process to the initial thinking for the AICCU to determine where the creative would go, we looked at words like partnership, independent, diverse, collective, leadership, journey, the idea of going beyond, the next chapter, discovering, sending and preparing young people out into the world to contribute to the economy. The sans serif font is clean, legible and modern looking. It's all in caps, which is more appropriate to an association. The colours are vibrant, they project a fresh energy, and the graphics work well in 3 colour and 1 colour. And what we have here is a very versatile kit of parts, if you like, graphic assets that can be expanded upon. So you have graphic cohesion, but you have a lot of flexibility too, and your designers will love that. Does your overall design look and feel seem progressive, current or dated to you? Here's another before and after example. Before on the left, of course, American River Bank. Not a very production friendly brand, very complicated, but a nice icon that they wanted to retain, so the solution on the right simplified and made it more current. Here's your overall image and identity, consistent across all your marketing items. And finally, do you need new marketing tools to reach your audience today? Social media, everybody's on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. These are networks, platforms to get us connected with people where they're looking and shopping today. And it's essential that we leverage these tools to reach out, find our audience and engage them and bring them to our website and to our company. So that's it. Keep these notes for step 2. That's the foundation upon which your creative will be built. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.